Good morning, fellow traders. Bob here. Have the good morning market prep for Thursday, April the 29th, 2021. I hope everybody had a great night last night. This is brought to you by Positive Trends Research, and everything we're going to talk about is for educational purposes only and not investment advice. So please take a moment to review this disclaimer. Awesome. Good. All right, well, let's check and see where we left out of the market yesterday. So SPX, again, I kind of had another choppy day yesterday after the Fed, right? It was kind of waiting on Apple earnings, and Apple earnings were good, right? But the chart was kind of like, And then Facebook really kind of took the lead and really started to prop things up a little bit. And then White House comments last night apparently digested bullishly overnight. So we'll take a look at the futures here in a second here. But in the meantime, right, we're still a little bit sketched out by the chart because it's like, okay, we got bearish divergence, right? We're overbought on the, or we're over the upper Bollinger Band, right? We're overbought on the RSI. So a little bit of concern there, but the market doesn't seem to care, right? As we're still over the ADMA and fresh wave count on this on the SPX here for you guys, fresh this morning. Basically, everything's the same, 1, 2, 3, but now it looks more like an ABC wave 4, and this is kind of a one very, very narrow range wave 2. And with the gap up today, which you'll see here in a second, it looks like we will be working on a wave 3. So we'll see how that goes here today. Again, SPY guys this morning. Beautiful move here overnight. Very, very nice push up there, and you can see that we're looking like we're going to get a gap up. You can see on the S&P futures. Holding the geometric line here so far. Actually have a fresh overnight high right here, so we'll see what we do going into the open. We do have job numbers coming out this morning, so that's pretty interesting. Oftentimes that gets things going a little bit in the morning, and we'll see if that is adds for more bullish exuberance, right? So we'll see how that goes. MES again, guys. I mean, just basically straight up right here. So what we're going to do as game plan today is we're just going to see if they fade the gap quickly. If they do and value areas don't overlap, we'll look for a late day run. Otherwise, we'll see if they just go with the gap and if it continues to go, right? So we'll see how that goes. And there's some names that could gap and go today, which we'll take a look at here today. Let's see the Qs here this morning. Interestingly enough, not up as much. Maybe Microsoft and a couple mixed earnings out there, just kind of keeping it down a little bit. But it is still looking for a gap up this morning. Look to see if we can break out of this ascending triangle. Otherwise, look for a pullback and then see how it holds the geometric low or the geometric low or the triangle low there. So that could be interesting there too. IWM, I guess. They keep on talking about, the Fed keeps on talking about, economic recovery. I mean, when the small caps are basically reaching all-time highs all the time, it's like, is there recovery? I'm confused. Anyway, so IWM still grinding its way up here. Watch this channel here today. XLF, guys, again, popping up here this morning, too. I guess they are okay with rates being unchanged. Maybe they can bank some profits on that, so we'll see where that goes. Apple, again, big earnings yesterday. Only issue with Apple today, guys, for the gap and go, it's got a lot of work to do to get over the after-hours highs, right? So it's got, some interesting levels to contend with. Based on where it is, I mean, they had good earnings. I wouldn't be surprised if we saw at least a little bit of a fade, maybe to test a couple of these levels down here. So kind of keep an eye on that there for Apple today. Of course, we got Tesla. So Tesla, again, gapping up a little bit here this morning, too. So let's see how it holds its signal zones today and where we go from there. Let's say we get Bitcoin here this morning. So Bitcoin. Thank you so much for watching. If you want to get more in-depth video coverage on the stocks or setups that are on our radar, be sure to join our group or subscribe to the Bubble Report for more morning analysis. The Bubble Report includes S&P 500 review, also a market profile game plan on the S&P futures, sector updates, gappers, orbs, unusual option activity, economic calendar, and we also have Elliott wave counts that are on our radar made by Algo 382. Be sure to click the link at the end of this video to subscribe today.